This is Talk 650.
This is Talk 650.
Powered by CBS Radio.
In the studio with us, David Zugheri with Envoy Mortgage, and we've kind of been going through a few interesting conversations about what's happening, changes that are happening in the mortgage industry, making it tougher to do business. And you, during the break, mentioned the T word, how some taxes are going to impact, what's going on a go-forward basis.
Yeah, and believe me, we could take this conversation a totally different direction, which I don't want. I want to keep it true to the invitation, which was real estate and mortgage. Let's take Houston, for example, and see what happens in this marketplace if prices fall 10%. Okay. Let's say prices fall 10% and then interest rates normalize. Interest rates are not normal right now.
No.
4.5%-ish for a 30-year fixed is abnormal. A normal interest rate, probably 6, somewhere around there. So if we take what I would call a split between the average sales price and the median sales price, which is about $200,000. That's a split between the two.
Yeah.
Median is $160. Average price in Harris County or Houston, rather, is $225.
Yeah.
So somewhere in between there is a sales price of $200. Okay. Your payment today with interest rates where they are today at 4.5% is about $1,550.
Yeah.
Okay. That takes an income of $52,000 a year to afford that. Keep in mind that, and this goes back almost 10 years ago, that the median income for a family was $49,000. So 49 to 52, we're close.
Yeah.
We're there. Let's say prices go down 10% and interest rates normalize and go back up to, let's say, 6. Okay? I'm not saying rates will go to 6. I'd be a fool to try to predict interest rates. I'm just saying that that's something that's more normal. Okay? That payment is about $10 more per month. It takes exactly the same income to afford that house. So if we go down 10% in value, nothing happens. Nothing. It's status quo for us. Let it happen. Let it be. That's okay. It's not,
David, the media is not going to like you for that because they can't sell newspapers or attract viewers with that kind of
that's what it is.
Benign news.
It is what it is, though. And here's what it takes to afford to live in Houston. Okay, that split again to afford in Houston, a $200,000 house, $180,000 if it goes down 10%. Okay, that's someone who makes $25 per hour. A lot of times that's two incomes. So $25 per hour. How many people do you know, if you're out there driving around and just trying to compute and all of this, how many people do you know, dual income, that make $25 per hour, that person can afford the median price, an accelerated median price for the city of Houston? And I say, that feels right.
It's doable.
It's doable. It's not like Arizona. It's not like California, which are still inflated.
Yeah.
The prices there are still $100,000 more on average. So I don't see anything extravagant to happen. Let's not get too high. Let's not get too low on ourselves. We're the Goldilocks, housing market here. We have been for years and years. And don't expect your house to appreciate more than 2 or 3% per year on average. And don't expect it to decline more than 10%.